We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Phil Niekro gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. His second home run of the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Leading off the inning, Lou Gehrig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh? Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's up. That's the ball.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie
The batter,
Albies.
number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Jones over at second.
Albies.
Jones on at first with nobody out.
Hey, let's make a play and hold them right here. Here we go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in and ready for another
The
shot,
catcher,
Joe
number
Torre.
9, Joe Torre.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Lou Gehrig.
batting.
He's 0 for
Number
1 thus
4.
far.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen
Here's
right
the
now,
first
kid.
pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change.
So striding in,
The batter,
Lou Gehrig,
number
as he's
4.
got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
Not an easy thing to do to hit the knuckleball, but this guy had to be sitting on it, was able to get a first pitch knuckleball, and he didn't miss it. He crushed it.
And he takes ball 1. Spahn has registered more than 5,000 innings of work at the major league level, and with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and
Hey, drive
David
it deep,
Cone.
Big Doc. Here we go. Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. There you go. Left fly.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he jumps on this one.
Go,
It's
go,
high and
go.
deep to center. Looking up Acuna. Goodbye, home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits
The
and
batter,
2 trips
number
for him
1.
thus far.
Second baseman,
3
Ozzie.
runs, 7 hits, and 1
Albies.
error on the Atlanta line
Hey,
score.
got one right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gehrig will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig.
batter,
He went deep back
number
in the
4.
5th.
Little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Striding in to start the ninth, Ronald
Leading
Acuna,
up for
as
the
they'll look
Braves,
to get something going here
the
and
center
even this
fielder.
game up.
Hey, it's never
Ronald
easy scoring
Acuna
runs against a closer,
Jr.
but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gehrig is there, one away.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The New York Yankees force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided elimination. Number 16 takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Chris Sale will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Go hard, score.
Murphy
You got it.
is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 1.
Like you can up there, huh?
Ready for another shot now. Lou Gehrig, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and one.
1 strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Fouled away.
Hey, come on now. 1 time. Right here.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Another one sent foul. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can.
Next will be
Now
the
batting.
designated hitter,
Number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last
your
time
pitch.
up.
Try to
Yeah, and
keep
kind
on.
of
Here you
shocked
go.
he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Behind 0-2 now.
Good pitch.
Nothing
right
in
here.
2
Let's go,
count
kid.
and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Pulled toward right center field. Murphy is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. In now, Lou
Now
Gehrig. 0 for 4
Number
with a
4.
strikeout thus far.
Hey, need you now. Your turn,
First
kid.
offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Three runs already home here.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Fouled off.
Hey, your turn now.
The
No one
1-2.
better. Here you go.
Is off the plate, up and away.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit softly down the line at first.
On the bag. Pick up the ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 4.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Yanks even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Ron Guidry earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. 1 game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Garrett Cole will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
First delivery to him on the way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his 5th so far in this series, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
So 2 on with 2 away,
Now
and
batting.
in steps the Iron
Number
Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Stanton at second. Martinez on at first with 2
Come on,
down.
baby. Get your pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Lou Gehrig will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch.
No. Attaboy, nice take. Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit to right.
Find the ball, find the ball,
With
find the
that,
ball.
the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So a runner at first now with nobody out.
The right
And
fielder,
here is
number
Mr.
9,
October, Reggie Jackson.
Jackson.
The 1-1 home. Pops this one up. Albies is under it. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1
Now
away. And up steps
first
Don
baseman.
Mattingly.
John
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
This is popped up. Jones is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They're up 3-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in.
Hey, big mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey,
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go. Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Come on, big dog.
Here
We
now
need
the
you right here.
2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Get your pitch. Your turn. Drive him in right now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Well, you want to talk about coming up big when it matters most. How about turning in a performance like this in a series-clinching game? Guys, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance here for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
Back now on the show. This one's all over as you get a look there at the jubilation following this walk-off victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending. and remind you to please get home safely.